Hi Leos, this is going to be your reading for April 2025. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because I could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to Traditional Tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, let us begin. Your Angel Oracle message this week is intuition and downloads. This week, I should say this month. I always say week, but for this month. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, having the sense that you are being visited in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that the feelings that you are having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering if you can trust them, this card is assuring you that you are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. Your intuition is becoming stronger, and you are in touch with angels, guides, and the other divine beings who are encouraging your growth and connection to the universe. You are a light worker. This means you have the capacity to bring light to earth through your presence and purpose. Even though you may feel sensitive or overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. You may want to use what you pick up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep your mind and energy focused for the best possible outcome. Be aware of the signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you important messages that will help you move forward in your life. Call upon them to help your connection deeply with the spiritual vision that is opening up within you. All right. Yeah, it looks like we're getting some downloads this month of April. Let me just pull some cards for you and see what we have going on for my lovely Leos. Too many cards, I'm not going to do those. Okay. Just let me feel this energy that I'm feeling for you. For Leos, please. I feel like April will be an emotional month for you, but I feel like it's like it feels like you're going to have kind of a mirror up to yourself, and I think you're going to have like a really strong look at yourself in the mirror, and really, I don't know why my eyes are welling up, but it feels like something being like I'm trying to feel, because I feel very emotional about it, like this looking in the mirror, and I don't think it's more of like an appearance thing, Leo, but I think you're kind of really seeing yourself for the first time, if that kind of makes sense. You're really seeing kind of who you are and seeing yourself in a way in April and what this energy feels like, and it feels kind of very freeing in a way. We have a lot of cards here in the reverse, but victory kind of at the end, and I'll go through that, but I feel like, I don't know, it's this like feeling when you just kind of see yourself and you're just like, oh, like I see, you know, this part about me, or maybe I act this way because of something in my past that I've kind of let, you know, be in the darkness and I haven't kind of brought to light before. It feels very emotional. Like I feel super emotional about this right now, and it's good because this emotion brings release in it here as well. And I think you're just kind of finally seeing yourself and be like, okay, you know, we can go from here because now I'm viewing it correctly. I'm seeing it within reality, right? I'm looking in this mirror and seeing it within the reality that I kind of live in here. And I feel like maybe these intuitions or downloads will come in because I feel like we're starting to intuitively feel something. And I think it has to do with some of our emotions or kind of relationships here. There's something that maybe we were holding on to that kind of really held us down for a while. I have the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, and this is kind of taking away of an emotional offer, or, you know, someone not coming in with this emotional offer here. Maybe this was a breakup from your past. Maybe this might be a current relationship. I'm just feeling relationship from this, but this might be not only a relationship with someone else, but also like relationship with yourself here. And when it's the reverse, it just means that that's not coming in. It's almost like this night, this maybe you're hoping for someone to come in and save you from whatever emotion you are feeling right now. You know, a knight in shining armor kind of energy to kind of take care of you. But I think there's something here that is realizing that it's you. It's your job to do that. It's your job to kind of soothe yourself here, to learn how to be that person for yourself, to care for that person for yourself, and realize it's not going to be someone else to come in and fix it here for you. And I feel like it's like, how are we going to kind of balance our own energy to fill this cup for ourselves here, like with this Temperance card, instead of someone else bringing in that for us, right? How are we going to do that? What are we going to do to start caring for ourselves a little bit more, to have compassion for ourselves in here as well, for who we are, if we're really having this kind of reality check moment, really seeing ourselves. It feels like April is going to be a little bit muddy, but it feels like there's going to be kind of a reward in that, because it's going to be something really spiritual, feels like deep down, emotional cleansing, healing that's happening for you, okay? I have this Three of Wands in the reversed here as well, which is saying that some kind of broken heart energy, some trauma, some loss that is happening here is healing, is working its way out. And that's why I'm feeling like this is kind of more of a release thing for you, Leo. And like I said before, that Temperance card in reverse is saying our energies are a little bit out of whack. We're not at peace. We're not at tranquility with ourselves. We're not filling our own cup here. And it feels like, again, for some of you, that you were waiting for someone to heal that part for you. And then you kind of realize it's like, no, it's actually my job to fill my own cup, right? To really see myself for what is going on, for my own reality here. How maybe I might be treating others out of my own, right, wants or needs or something like that. It feels like, again, you might be getting intuitions about things where you're like, oh, this person might be, I don't get, maybe pulling away energy from you, and you can feel that, and maybe that's heightening your emotion here as well. But I think you're like really checking yourself this month, like I said kind of before here. And we have the Devil card in reverse, which is great energy. It means you are releasing things that have been shackling you down, have been holding you back, and really keeping you in a low vibrational state. And again, it's like these things, it feels like I just got a key pop into my head, but I feel like you're going to see the key this month. And that's why I'm going to see it's a little bit muddy, because it's like we're in the trenches here, but we're doing some deep-seated cycle breaking, deep-seated emotional healing for yourself here, and it's ignited by you and only you, okay? We have the Six of Wands here, victory. This is the victory card. You're going to be victorious out of all of this. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air, honestly. I think in this month or in this moment, whatever is starting for you. Again, the Six of Wands is after a victory. This is after conflict, which is the Five of Wands, right? So we have to get through the mud a little bit. We got to claw our way out. We got to fight our way out a little bit here to become victorious. It's never an easy path to kind of cleanse something here, to heal something, to move past something. It gets sticky, it gets muddy, it gets dirty here, okay? But the Strength card is your card. This Leo energy right here is just saying that you have the strength to do this. You have the strength to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, this is my reality. This is what I'm seeing. This is maybe what I want to change. Maybe this is what I want to work on. This is maybe how I've been acting. This is kind of who I am. And we're really seeing that. And you have the strength to kind of heal that, to break away from all this. It's very beautiful, beautiful energy here. And it all starts with this compassion for yourself, this Queen of Cups, right? I always see the Queen of Cups as this kind of nurturing mother to a newborn baby. You know, she looks at this cup so intently. She's holding it so delicately, putting all of her focus into it, putting all of her care into this one cup that she has, right? It's just like, I'm nurturing that, I'm caring that, I'm giving that here. And I feel like this is the energy that you need to have for yourself, Leo. This care, this love, here while you're going through this, understanding you're not perfect. No one's perfect. You know, we all have stuff to work on. We're all human. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're here to evolve. We're here to move past. Okay? And so this Queen of Cups is just saying, hey, being a little bit more nurturing to yourself, or maybe more nurturing to others here that are going through an experience. Feels big. It feels, I don't know how to explain it. It might be your cycle in your life, Leo, but it just feels big. And I don't know if this is coming on from the eclipse that just happened. Full moon eclipse, you might be feeling energy of that, but it's like, I don't know, it just feels, yeah. It's just like almost maybe even seeing something differently. This might be like a huge change for you. Judgment card coming out here, right? The universe is seeing, waiting, seeing what you kind of do in this situation, right? I say the judgment time is upon us, but it's more about, okay, we're giving them these signs. Are they listening to us? You know, are they going to do it? Are they going to push past this? And I feel like we always feel like something needs to come in to kind of save us. At least when I was younger, I was always like, this energy of something just needs to come in and fix this for me or save this for me, whether it be a universe or someone else. But then again, I realized it's my own energy here. I have to do it for myself. Because that's a healthy relationship, right? When two whole people come together and they can share things and they can help each other. But if it's one-sided, right? If one person is just draining another person's energy here, or, you know, if you feel like you're always kind of in the wrong connections, or energy like that, you kind of realize that the healthiest relationships are when you're feeling whole, when you're feeling good, when you can be that person for yourself. And it's like your partner can just be an added bonus, right? Because you're not needing anything from them. Maybe you need, obviously, love and support, but that's kind of given, right? You're not feeling like you need to be this way or you want me to act this way kind of energy. It's just two whole people coming together. And I feel like it's going to be judgment time for yourself. If you're ready to push back some of these old cycles with this devil energy, right? Break some of the change for yourself. And the universe is watching and seeing that. Big growth. Big growth. The Magician card is popping up here. Magician is energy and manifestation. Is energy is that you have all the tools that you need. And I think this is what they're kind of hitting home in this reading of April for you. It's you. It's you have the tools. You have the strength. You have everything you need to do this. You're not missing anything here. They're telling you, be more compassionate to yourself, you know, but you have all the tools that you need to whatever it is that you want. If it's like, oh, I don't like this part about myself, I want to grow out of it, you can do it. That's just bottom line. You can kind of do it here. I have the Seven of Swords here and the Justice card in the reversed. This is kind of a fessing up energy for you, Leo. It's like fessing up, telling truths. And when justice in reverse, it was maybe something that was unjust or unfair. Maybe that happened to you. Could it be a kind of a legal matter here? For some of you, maybe it was a contract or a commitment that you're kind of fessing up on. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe someone else made a mistake to you. This could be another person here as well. But it just feels like there's accountability in this kind of reading for this. Sometimes the Justice card can represent bad karma, but it feels like more of like accountability. I feel like you're kind of being accountable for something here, and it's like, okay, I'm going to finally like take accountability for this, whatever this is. Maybe if I feel like things, I'm getting bad karma on something, maybe you got to check your karma, right? Or the karma kind of around you here. But I see you kind of with this Four of Swords, relaxing, meditating on this, taking a time and pause with it here as well. Maybe you are really getting into manifestation, into meditation here. Maybe you're becoming this kind of whole new person, but it's going to take some time to work its way out, is what I'm trying to say here, right? You have the Justice card. Excuse me. This kind of truth, you're sitting on it, you're relaxing with it, you're just sitting with it. Maybe for some of you, it's like wanting to fess up to something, or maybe talk about something here. Maybe you're reaching out, but you're just thinking about it. You're just thinking about it. Okay, the King of Swords energy coming out in reversed. Sometimes this can be an older person. It can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. When it's in the reverse like this, it means kind of someone has maybe cut off communication. Someone's communication is a little cold, a little static here. Maybe they're very intellectual, but they could use that in a way to kind of put you down, or you can feel like undermined by the words that they say. Maybe they can be a little bit cruel in their words here. I have the Three of Cups in reverse. That can mean some kind of friendship or someone around you. Here, maybe someone, in your social circle, someone you consider a really good friend, maybe a co-worker here as well. But when it's in the Three of Cups is in the reverse, it just is this energy of kind of maybe breaking away from this person. I have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is energy of something not coming in quickly, something that's slow moving here. Maybe you're looking for a resolution. Maybe you're holding on to this energy here, waiting for this person to come back into your life or be ready to come back in a way. But we have this kind of Four of Pentacles saying you're holding on really tightly to it. It's like we're not letting it go here. Again, it might have been something in the past in this kind of circle that's kind of resurfacing now for you. This could have been an old relationship. Again, maybe you felt like you did someone wrong in an old relationship or something like that for yourself here, Leo. But I just feel like you're holding on to this and kind of maybe wanting them to come back or wanting it to come back into your life here. But the energy is more like, let's just kind of let it go. Let's replant something, and maybe that will grow into something else here, okay, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, because it's saying we planted a seed, we were hoping, we were watering it, nurturing it, and didn't grow the way that we wanted it to grow. Okay, it just didn't work out the way that we wanted it to work out, and that's okay, that happens, but we get a chance to plant again and rebuild. So it feels like by the end of the month here, there might be something that you might be holding on to a little bit too strongly here, and they're just asking you to maybe, start watering something else, watering your own energy, right? Yeah. Just gonna pull some oracle cards for you here. Ha! Of course that card comes out. A time to give rather than a time to take. And I think a lot of this has to be given back to yourself, giving that energy to you, right? This compassion coming back. Whatever it is that we might be feeling like that was holding us down here, that was causing us this heartbreak, this huge, it feels huge, again, like I said before. This huge thing, this realization that's happening for us, seeing things kind of really clearly. And I just feel like you're becoming, like, opening up a lot more and being like, oh, okay. We also have water your garden, and why I laughed because this card usually really comes up with the Queen of Cups, also with the Four of Swords, because it's all about rest, body care, tenderness, taking care of yourself. The Earth is a seasonal planet, and as such, you're a seasonal being, cyclic. You can't be on in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly being called to put on the brakes, right? This Four of Swords, rest and refuel, to take a moment to restock, replenish, and slow right on down. Your body is the only body you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You being called to take responsibility for your well-being and put your health and body first, and know it can feel that time is running out, as if there are urgent things that simply cannot wait. However, if you keep pushing, soon fatigue will set in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they will reach exhaustion, which it will take longer to recover than it would done if they rested. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses are becoming more and more common because we are putting too much pressures on our body to keep up with the instantaneous pace of modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, restore, rejuvenate? When was the last time that you took a holiday or had a full weekend, day, or afternoon off? Look after your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover and find yourself running, or when you find yourself running on your reserves. There is enough time, and life will bend toward you when you do. And this is what we're talking about with the Temperance card in reverse as well, right? How are we kind of refueling ourselves? How are we filling our own cups here? How are we taking care of not only our body, but our mind, but of our spirit, of our emotional health? And I think that's what April is going to be for you. And it's going to kind of clear the way for a lot more to come in the rest of the year.